All right, so a lot of my subscribers are asking me, so how does the deck win? This is really basic. There's other factors involved, but in my opinion, this is the primary win condition of the deck. So here's the field. Your opponent has no back row. They have Gale, Lila face up on the field. It's our turn. We drew for the turn. We have enemy controller. So old Treeborn Frog trick. Frog comes back. We enemy controller. Tribute the frog. We'll take Lila. Frog comes back. Now we have two monsters for a tribute. Tribute both of them for our Deep Sea King Coelacanth. And then we activate the effect by ditching the card. We'll ditch our Light and Darkness Dragon. And by activating his effect, we'll bring fishies to the field. We'll get two Oystermeisters and two Fishborg. And then from there, Oystermeister and Fishborg makes an army arm. And then we get a token. Oystermeister and Fishborg, army arm. Then we get a token. Now our field is clogged up, but what do? We equip the Gale with the army arm. Now we have space. Ditch a card for the Fishborg. Synchro Fishborg and Coelacanth. For Colossal, we can now equip the other one to the Gale, other armor arm to Gale. Gale now has 3,300 attack, 500 attack more than Colossal Fighter. If we wanted to get greedy or whatever, we can ditch our MST for the Borg and synchro with the token, make a formula, draw another card. You guys probably get it. You can just keep doing that, and we can synchro again with the remaining token. But at this stage, we have game. Basically, Colossal attacks, hits Gale. You take 500. Both army arms effects activate. They take 56. And that's little dude in the background again. Colossal comes back, attack again. Now they've taken 10,200. Sometimes the Colossal army arm lock isn't available. Opponent has monsters set down. In situation here, that could be a Raikou, be a Mystic Tomato, be a Spear Reaper, Marshmallow, we don't know. But we drew, it's our turn, we drew the Coelacanth, and we know we have game shot this turn. We need a double tribute, so Frog comes back. We just happen to have a Fishborg and Grave. Pitch Light and Darkness. Get the Fishborg. Tribute them both. Coelacanth. We'll activate Coelacanth's effect. Pitching MST. Get the fishies. Here comes the fishies. Here comes the fishies. Then from here, we got the Borg and Oystermeister for army arm. That gives us a token. Borg and the token gives us formula. We'll draw a card. There's enemy controller, but anyway. So now, Oystermeister and formula will give us Gishil-Nadon. You're like, what the hell did you get that out for? We'll show you. And we got another token. Remember what I said about this being a random 3,000 beater, and I'm gonna show you why. Ditch the Econ. Get back the Fishborg. Fishborg and the token. Another formula. Draw again. Now since we fulfilled the condition, a level 3 or lower water monster went to the grave. He's now a 3,000 beater. And we'll sync formula in an army arm for Bryanek. We'll ditch a card, bouncing their face down, whatever. And now we have 3,000, 28, that's 58, and 23 is 81. That's OTK. And finally, one of the things I like about this deck is Coelacanth kind of reminds me of the fat booty bitch. I mean, his booty ain't quite as fat. I mean, it's a fish, ain't got a booty, but he can negate effects that target it. And remember, Veiler targets. So a good thing to remember if you're going to go off and you already have a Fishborg engrave, remember Frog comes back, Econ. In this case, we'll take the Gores. Frog comes back, pitch, and get your Fishborg out of the grave. It's a fish. This way, when we tribute them both, and we go to activate the effect of Coelacanth, if they Veiler, we can tribute our blaster to ensure that the play goes through. And that's just a little sexy thing to remember about Coelacanth.